¿Qué es lo que pasa? ¿Eh? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué está pasando aquí? Coge los pimientos. Come on, get off me. What's wrong with you?
What is up, guys? It's Dr. Ricky from the Bull's Garden. And right now, me and the Bull, we're heading to the church ministry garden. And we're gonna plant some indeterminate tomatoes because we had determinate ones and they've already gone and died off already. So we're gonna replant some so that we can, because we have a really long growing season. So since we have a long growing season, we're gonna go on ahead and have those tomatoes growing. And also we're gonna go and stop by Bamboo Stash so we can get some bamboo.
You want to get that soil? Put that down. We gotta get that soil down first. All right, guys. So we just arrived here at Ministry Garden, and last week we prepped up some of these aisles, and particularly I prepped one of the aisles up for these tomatoes that are gonna go in. So let's take a look, and while we get this cow manure down, because that's the only thing that it needed there to give it thing, and some fertilizer, and get these stakes in and get those tomato plants in the ground and keep the tomato party going. It is hot out here, so we're gonna make quick work of this, right, Ricky?
Yes.
All right, so, we got the garden bed right there. Let me show you a little bit. So over here, we just have 3 rows of okra. Actually, we got 4 rows of okra going in. We have all the garden beds over there. The rows are all prepped up, and they're just waiting for the cool season to come in. So we're gonna get a whole bunch of collard greens and kale and all that good stuff that grows during the cold season. So we still have the okra. Okra will take us right into winter time. And we have over here, we have a row of peppers that are doing really good. The shame down here is that we got to get our sprinkler systems going down here because the garden's not getting watered as much as it needs. So we just need to make the sacrifice and get down here and water the garden more often so that the plants will grow much better. All right, it's very hot out here, and somebody disconnected the watering system down there, so that means I'm gonna have to haul down there and hook the hose back up or fill up a couple of gallons of water and water these plants afterwards and stuff. So we're dealing with sprinkler system issues there for this garden here, because last year it was doing it. We were more successful last year. So, but anyway, we'll get the job done. I'm gonna dig six holes here, get some cow manure in it and some fertilizer, and get these tomato plants in, stake them up, wrap them up, water them down, and bounce. Hot out here. Dr. Ricky, why don't you take a look, film the tomato plants that we took from suckers several weeks ago, and you can see how good the plants are doing already with flowering and everything. So these plants, some of them are big boys, some of them are German Johnsons, so, and they're indeterminate tomatoes. All right. All right, since these babies are gonna grow tall, I made some of these tall stakes. All right. They'll liven up by tomorrow. There'll be a little, you know, this heat and this transplanting them. You know, they're gonna be hurting all day, especially with the sun. But they'll bounce back tomorrow. Couple days for real. These tomato plants right here producing real good at the Bulls Garden, so they'll do the same thing over here. There's no water over here right now because some problem with the hoses and the sprinklers. So I'm teaching my son what it is, what some countries have to go through to keep their plants alive, where they have to walk down a half a mile down to a river with buckets and lug them back just to water their plants to keep them going. The sacrifices, the hard work that our people do, and at the same time, the almost laziness that we have here, that if somebody would have probably let those plants die, because hell no, they wasn't walking all the way down there, and we had to do this trip 3 times. So, trying to teach my son the value of hard work. We dropped some seeds here last week, but it hasn't rained, so this is what I have to do right now. I'm gonna go ahead and probably donate a few hoses to the garden over here, so this gets done, because if not, you know, people tend to quit.
Alright guys, thank you for watching the whole video to the end. At this portion of the garden, we've already planted everything. We've watered them up. It's super duper hot out here, so me and the bull, we're gonna go on ahead and jet and get out of here. And before that, I just want to say thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't. Share the video with any friends. See you on the next one.